Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here and welcome to episode 21 of Skilling to Glory. And before we start today's episode off, I want to mention something quickly, and that is if we do hit 1,000 likes by tonight, I will be uploading another episode of Skilling to Glory later today. So make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed and if you'd like to see that episode. So we're going to start today's episode off by going into a game. We come up against a 4-on-2-on-2 Bundesliga team, and as you can see, he had 3 bronze players in his side, and I already knew what was going to happen. He decided to substitute them for 3 different players. I think he had Götze, Gundogan, and also Aubameyang. So that's what he did in the end. So in the 22nd minute, it's him on the ball here with El Yunusi. Cuts inside with a Ronaldo chop. He takes a shot and he puts it into the top corner to give him the lead. And to be fair, he was the better player, especially in the first half, because he had a lot of chances. Again, in the 31st minute, he cuts inside, a very good save there from Arana, and in the end I managed to clear it away. Then a couple minutes before the first half was about to end, we get the ball here with Wallison. We cut inside with a scoop turn, we throw out a shot with his outside foot, but it just goes over the goal. Then we're still in the 45th minute, it's Van Damme here on the ball. Does a bit of shielding work, as you can see, trying to create some space. We cross it to the back post to Wallison. He goes with the header and we put it in to make it 1-1. It was, probably one of the first chances that we had in this game. So I'm not really sure if it was deserved or not that we did get the equalizer. But then a couple minutes into the second half, it's once again Wallison on the ball. And as you can see, the game was a little bit laggy. But we cut inside with a scoop turn. We go with a shot and we put it into the bottom right hand corner to make it 2-1 and give us the lead. Then in the 54th minute, it's him on the ball here with Malapa. He goes with a shot from outside the box, and he does hit the crossbar. Really unlucky for him. And also in the second half he had a lot of chances, but again he just didn't manage to convert them into goals. Then in the 64th minute we get a bit of player between a lot of the players in our team. We managed to pick it up in the end with Moraes. As you can see, we go with a fake shot to his shot with his weak foot, but was a pretty easy save for his goalkeeper. Then in the 81st minute he just ran down the wing with Marco Reus. I couldn't really do anything. He crossed it to the near post, and it's obviously Malapa with the header to make it 2-2. So yeah, I was a little bit annoyed at the time, but again, I think it was deserved because he was sitting on most of the chances. But then straight from kickoff, we go in a bit of play here once again with Wallison on the ball. Pass it off to Medel. A lovely 1-2 pass. We go with a shot. His goalkeeper saves it, and then from the rebound, it's Vitor Jr. with a bit of a volley from outside the box who puts it in and give us the lead once again. So yeah, that is pretty much how the game ended. We won the game with 3-2, and as you can see, we had around 6 shots on target and my opponent had 9 or something. So I think my opponent actually did deserve the win, but luckily enough we managed to grab ourselves a win instead. So yeah, we move on, and I decided to pick up 2 new kits. As home kit, we're going to use the home kit from FC Porto, the blue and white one. And as our away kit, we're going to use the away kit from FC Barcelona. 2 nice looking kits in my opinion. And yeah, after that I decided to join the Silver Clash tournament. But before we do go into our first game, we apply a couple of contracts there to Michael Liete and such. And after that we were ready to go to play our first game in the Silver Clash tournament, and we come up against a pretty pacey League 1 side with, as you can see, Mayuka and Waris up top. And yeah, it's my opponent starting off the game with a bit of 1-2 passing. As you can see, in the end he passes it off to Diego, who chips it to Mayuka, and he goes with his left foot, I do believe it was, and yeah, he puts it in. I think my goalkeeper could have saved that one, but yeah, he makes it 1-0. So it's my opponent taking the lead. Then we get a shot on target though, or not a shot on target, we get a shot in with Liete, but it goes wide. Then still in the first half, we pick it up with Wallison. We go with a fake Rabone to a blank up, to a bit of a volley, kinda, not really sure what kind of shot it was, but it goes wide. Then in the second half, it's him on the ball here with Anin. He goes with a fake shot and then he puts it in to make it 2-0. And again, I think my goalkeeper wasn't really looking that good at that point. But then in the 62nd minute, we go in a lovely run here with Michael Liete, and we do get a goal back. And as you can see, we get another skill goal. And then in the 84th minute, you can see it coming already. It was pretty much 3 versus 1, and yeah, he decided to lay it off and he makes it 3-1 in the very end. In the 85th minute though, we get another chance with Medel. As you can see, we go with some skill moves. Yeah, we pass it off to Vitor Jr. Gets past one defender there with a lovely Burbison. We go with a shot with his weak foot, but his goalkeeper managed to save it. And in the 89th minute, we go with a lovely long shot there with Vitor Jr. with his weak foot. And we do make it 3-2 to give us another goal back. But in the end, it wouldn't really matter because, yeah, we lost the game with 3-2. More than deserved, though, because my opponent once again had more shots on target, as you can see as well. He was pretty dominating. But still, we managed to complete a challenge, which is score a long shot. And we also scored another skill field goal, which is pretty nice. So we move on once again. We apply a contract there to our right back, and after that we were pretty much ready to go to play another game in the Silver Clash tournament. And as you can see, we come up against a Burst Silver side. Unfortunately, not with any 5-star skillers, but still was a pretty nice looking team in my opinion. And we started here in the second minute with Wallison on the ball with a few skill moves. I decided to go with a long shot, but it got blocked off. In the end, we pick it up with Michael Liete, and we get very, very lucky, as you can see. And yeah, we put it into the back of the net to give us an early lead. And the 25th minute, he managed to pick it up here with Newton. He goes with a bit of a long shot, but Arana managed to save it. Then the second half, he picks up a free kick. Not really sure if it was a shot on target, but once again Arana saves it. And then from a corner, it's again Newton on the ball. I tried to kind of block him off the ball, but didn't really work out. He crosses it to the back post to an open Felipe, and he heads it in to make it 1-1. Then in the 66th minute, he chips it over to Ari. We get a little bit unlucky there, as you can see, but then look at this. He hits the post twice, and now look at that amazing save by Arana. I couldn't believe it at the time because I definitely thought that he would put it into the back of the net, but we get very, very lucky there. Instead, in the 71st minute, we get a chance with Michael Liete, but unfortunately his goalkeeper does save it. And as you can see, we only had 2 shots on target, and yeah, that was pretty much the game. So we went into extra time after it ended in a 1-1 draw. We have the ball in the 93rd minute with Moraes with a few skill moves. We go with a rainbow flick to get past one player. We pick it up with Wallison. I was hoping to actually pick it up with Moraes instead to go with a volley or something, but yeah, Wallison's attempt wasn't really the best either. But yeah, we get another long shot there, as you can see, but that was pretty much it. So we go into a penalty shootout, and we both miss our first 2 penalties, so not really a good start from the both of us. And yeah, as you can see, we managed to convert our second penalty as well. Then the third one we missed them once again. Then the fourth one we managed to put it in. And my opponent pretty much did the exact same until the 5th penalty. As you can see, he steps up for it with Newton and he puts it over the net. So that was pretty much the game. We won the game on penalties, as you can see, with 4-3. So yeah, we managed to win the game in the variant. But as you can see from the shots as well, it was a pretty even game. I think we both had around 5 shots on target. So like I said, I think it was a pretty even game. So we move on once again in the Silver Clash tournament. And before that, we apply a couple of contracts to the goalkeeper and to our left back. But yeah, I wanted to go into another game, as you can see, but it was just so hard to find an opponent. As you can see, every time I searched for an opponent, it said that none opponents were found, which was a little bit annoying. So after that, I just decided to play an online single match instead, because I just couldn't be asked waste any more time, because yeah, it's really annoying when you try to search for a game and it takes like 30 minutes or something to get in an actual game. So yeah, we go into an online single match, which will be the last game of this episode. And we come up against a Korean team with a mix of some gold players. I think Son was his only gold player, a lot of bronze players, and a couple silver players in his team. And we started here from a corner in the 11th minute. We get our hand onto it with Kolker, and we do make it 1-0, a pretty early goal there. Then the 12th minute, we have the ball here with Vitor Jr., who is a very, very good player in Ultimate Team this year. He goes for around 900 coins, but he does have 4-star skill moves, not 5, which is a bit of a shame, but still he is very, very good to dribble with and just pull off skill moves. As you can see here, we go with a long shot with his deadly left foot, but his goalkeeper managed to save it. Then in the 21st minute, we pick up a free kick here with Moraes, and unfortunately his goalkeeper saves it, and we also hit the crossbar, I do believe. Then the 27th minute, we go on a lovely run here with Wallison. We go with a shot, but it got blocked off there by our left back Van Damme. Unfortunately, could have been a sweet goal to score. And then in the 30th minute, it's once again Vitor Jr. on the ball with a lot of skill moves. We go with a few fake shots to get past a couple of defenders. We go inside the box, we go with a shot, and we put it into the top right hand corner to make it 2-0 and give us another skill goal, as you can see. Then in the 37th minute, it's my opponent picking up a corner, and we managed to go on a counter attack. As you can see, Wallison is completely free, and as you can see as well, he wasn't really controlling him anymore. He just decided to drop his controller, I think. So we go 1-1 versus the goalkeeper. We beat him with a heel flick. We go to fake Rabona to a Rabona shot, but we completely fail. And then a couple seconds later, it's my opponent this time actually failing. We pick it up with Wallison. We go with a back heel shot, and this time we hit the post. So we missed 2 100% chances that we should have scored from, in my opinion. So we get a little bit unlucky there. Then we go on a run here with Michael Liete, but once again it did got blocked off, unfortunately. Then in the 56th minute, we go to long shot there by Moraes, but his goalkeeper just managed to save it. And then in the 62nd minute, he crosses it to the back post to Son. and yeah, he makes it 2-1, and he also stresses me, as you can see. But that was pretty much his first chance. But then in the 81st minute, we do make it 3-1 here. A lovely goal there by Wallison, a bit of a shot from distance. In the 90th minute, we pick up a free kick. I decided to go with some fancy stuff. As you can see, a lovely sombrero effect to Moraes, I do believe it was, with a volley, but unfortunately his goalkeeper just saves it. A very, very good save there from my opponent's goalkeeper. In the 90th minute though, we pick up a corner and we head it in with Kanu to make it 4-1. And as you can see, that was pretty much the game. It was a very exciting game with a lot of chances. As you can see, 15 shots on target, and my opponent only had one and he scored from it straight away. But anyway, we move on to the skill us up, and as you can see, we have completed one challenge so far, that is score a long shot. So hopefully we can complete the remaining ones in the next episode. And like I said at the start, if we do hit 1,000 likes by tonight, I will be uploading another episode of Skill into Glory later today. So make sure to leave a like if you like to see that video, and also if you enjoyed it. So yeah, apart from that, I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.